My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Cryptmaster, where in between the episodes I have still not managed to figure out what Sin's 5-letter word is. Space O-R-D. I want to try chord again, but I'm pretty sure I tried chord before. It didn't work out for me. Alright, I'll get some additional information about that as we go onwards, but let's have a look at our map up in the top middle.
G'day!
I can't really battle any of these folks. I have slightly forgotten where I intend to go, but if I go back towards the swamp, that's the bone house is over there. If I go back towards the swamp, I know there's something I need to complete in that area. Whoop, we just missed a bug. But I wonder if that would even matter. We have 500 of the resource required. Yes, this would be teleporting back across. Okay, so never mind. We are in the right position so far. Back ahead this way. Can you tell the other episodes were recorded a couple days ago? I can. Here we go! This is what I was looking for, our central hub, so that we can move into different directions. Let's head up to that swamp. With 3 characters completely open, I'm more than happy to take some additional hints from the environment if I can get them. I know there's a fishing rod that I need to get at some point. Right, we've already spoken in this guard at a different point in time, I believe. I thought I'd already fought, but I might be able to get another letter off of this guy, so... Skirt! Zap! Hit! Yell! Jab! Hit! And I'll zap as soon as that comes up. Everyone's out of time to do anything. So I think I do just need to keep everyone basically on cooldown, right? Okay. So the thing here is, all of these letters will currently be useful to me because my previous tracking for all of the words that I'd used, those being TD, teapot, and then darkness, I think only darkness, or maybe teapot and darkness, apply to Sin. So I guess I could take, no, S, R, T, they're all covered. Right, so I could take K, that might be a unique letter for Sin, possibly. But I could also take S, R, or T, very, very common letters for Joro, Maz, or Nyx at this point. Let's take S. Look at this. Wow. Just Nyx then. Okay. Let me just record this down. So Joro is trying to figure out his 4th word. His 5th word, actually. Sin her 5th. Maz his 6th. And Nyx is working on her 7th. And the information that we have for that is that S has been fulfilled. Okay, cool. No one else around here to fight, but there is this bad boy over here. Are you the one that I don't know? I believe you are.
Arise. It has lakes without water, houses without stones, hills with no height, and graves without bones. What is it?
Map. It's a map. It's a map.
Yes.
Alright. So now we have M, A, and P filled in as well. Nyx. S-A space M space space. Salmon? Yep. Spawn 3 slippery salmon that deal 1 damage each if they hit. Which means that now Nyx is on a completely different line. He's no longer working on her 7th. Maz. M, A, Space, 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 space. What could that possibly be for a bard? What about manage? Nope, hang on. The A would already be fulfilled. Mascot? Nope. Malign. Nope. Alright, we'll leave you and Joro and Sin for a moment. We've got some good information. So if I want to get deeper into the swamp, I imagine this is the way I'm looking to go. Hello, friend. Talk to the injured rat. Why not?
Hi there. How are you, fellas? I'm just getting my breath back. We just had a big fight against a glutinous block. Yeah, it's a big one. It slid on through to the next room and left me here to take a breather. Anyway, I think I got winged by an arrow or something. We were all trying to fight it at once. I think there was a bit of friendly fire. I don't want to look at the wounds because I get queasy. Can you tell me how bad it is?
You have a rapier? Is that a rapier? Is that a saber? I guess? Very deep inside your sternum. One can only imagine it's piercing one of your lungs. I'm gonna say this is lethal. I'm so sorry, man, but, you'll die. Eventually.
Oh, you're joking, right?
We all do.
I think I just need to rest here for a bit. I got a pain in my chest that might be a stitch. Reckon I overexerted myself back there. Ooh, it was quite a fight.
Interesting. Should I say something else to you? No? You don't seem to be taking new questions. Dung. Let's also quickly soothe Nyx. Terramite. There's the cube. Ooh, there's a lot of cubes. Let's go get us a letter or two. Enemy will become big if S is entered. Okay, zap, hit, yell, jab, hit. And then I just need to wait on zap. Okay, gloob. So none of these letters have since been entered, so I can take any of them for free here. Gloob. Gloob. I mean, obviously the O is not going to help Sin. The L might. It doesn't, but it might have done. Let's pop that L down on my list. Oh, if I is entered. Okay, zap, jab, boot, yell, boot. And then zap one more time. Obviously not being able to use hit in this fight. I feel like I want to take the H. I feel like I really want to take the H because I want it to appear in Sai's word here. It doesn't. Do I just keep fighting? I guess I just keep fighting. If Y is entered, zap, hit, jab. What does Maz do for hitting? I can't remember. Zap and hit will do. PWOBB. I know that I don't take P here. That would have been fulfilled by map already. Let's take B. Alright. Let's very quickly check Maz. Jostle! Jostle, and then drums you also have as a way to increase Joro's damage. Got it. Joro, I would really love you to have a multi-hit of some kind. Gotta get a couple soothes out there, so Sin, Maz, and Nyx and Joro are all healthy enough to continue onwards. Oh, hello. Talk to the skull. What riddle have you for me?
If you have me, you
Secret.
want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I?
You're a secret, buddy.
Yes.
S-E-C-R-E-T. And of course, that doesn't give me anything to sin. Oh, but it does really help me with the other one. So, Joro, I can only guess that's going to be crack. Like crack skulls. Deals 1 damage and can destroy armor. Important. It's also worth noting at this point that Maz, Nyx, and Joro are now each on story instead of abilities. So they're unlikely now to have something like, you know, sing a song, or they're more likely to have something that's a little more removed, a little more flavorful for the character. Like Maz, who is probably market, if I had to guess at this point. Maz's father sold pots and pans in the market. The infant Maz would tap them with his chubby fingers, fascinated by the sound. And then Nyx, that's gotta be seabed.
Seabed.
Nyx's undersea bedchamber was once charitably described as being like a
scandalous
Colunian Grand Bazaar. Over the years, it hosted a various throng of... Let's get back to that. Nyx's undersea bedchamber was once charitably described as being like a Colunian Grand Bazaar. Over the years, it hosted a varied throng of men, women, gods, demons, and unclassifiable eldritch entities. Pan icon? We've also got the flavor text of salmon. Salmon are known for being more comfortable in water than on land. If you were a salmon, you'd feel the same way. No one else. Oh, we also have the flavor text for crack. A year in the mana mines of Kantar would have broken a lesser man, but Joro was Thrall of the Week for 9 consecutive months, and was almost sad when he escaped. Oh god, I really feel like I need to figure out sin. So I know that there's no H. That is probably the most... sad thing for me to know, because it feels like sin should have an H as that second letter. Space O-R-D. Like, Blood. Like, I don't know, what could it even be? There's no B, there's no L, there's no S, M, P, none of them. I feel like it has to be a vowel in the first position, and it has to be something like a U, like something that I don't usually think of and don't usually guess. Cord. It's obviously not cord spelt with a Q. And it's not got a C in it either. Zord. You know what? Zword. I'm checking it just because the Z and the W were not going to come up consistently, so of course this would be my best opportunity to figure that out. It feels like all of the letters that should be in this are not. Fjord. What? I'm mad. I'm furious. Excuse me? Fjord. You know, the standard assassinating verbs: jab, trap, murder. Fjord? Fjord stacks 2 damage on Sin's murder skill. Okay, so you can fjord and then murder in order to do more damage. Got it. This was the first trigger word the Crooked Man used. You didn't want to be standing anywhere near Sin when she heard it. Okay. Look, I concede! The previous thing said Atlas, the young Sin was conditioned to violently respond whenever she heard certain obscure words that her mentor, the Crooked Man, found in a book about geography. So, of course, fjord. You know what? The archipelago... Okay, that's not gonna work. Too many letters. What's... it's... tundra. No, too few letters. Desert, but that's food. Deserts. Nope. Easily could have been, though. So now all of our information for every character is outdated, and I can start working on a new list. Yay! Right in time as well, as we're about to get a little bonus to it. Oh, becomes big if a thing is entered, but I'm not gonna. How do... Fjord. I just want to use murder to finish the fight. Got him. Got him with the murder. Okay, let's drop an S in here. Joro, you are working on your 6th. Sin, you are also working on your 6th. Maz, you're working on your 7th. And we're working on Nyx's 9th. And what we have is the clue that S has only appeared at the moment. Also, I hear you there, buddy. You jug wing, thinking you're getting away from me? Absolutely not. I'll have you consider that one again, Foxbub. Lovely little corner to stand in over there. Alright. That one's taller. Soup before I enter that fight. If E is entered, okay. Zap, jab, hit. Not jostle. What does Maz do in this fight? I can't soothe. Oh dear. Zap. Jab. Hit. What does Maz do? It's not yell, it's not soothe. Can't be jostle, all of those have ease in. Zap and jab, I'll finish him off. Blurble! Blurble! Let's take that A. Very common vowel, love to see it. Although that very common vowel means that there are so many other ways I could have gotten that A as well, so... Oh, and despite its commonness, it's not actually in there. What's, No, Peninsula is too long. I'm literally just thinking of slightly obscure geographical terms that I might be able to try here. Oh, I can't use zap in this fight, so, salmon! That's actually a really good spell, I should be using that at other times. Hit! Jab. Whoop! You know what? Let's get another vowel out here. U, one of the less common ones. It's a tundra so cold that it freezes you immediately still. It's the stundra. No? Don't imagine that'll work. Let's try it, just in case. Hey, what's that over there, man? Stundra. There's Stundra over there. Alright, buddy. Zap. Hit. I forgot what Maz does in fights like this as well. Let's give him crabs. Excuse me? Oh, I've also got to remember that rattle is a really good way to do damage for the R's in the enemy's letter. FWA-B? Only FW or B here would help us. Let's take F. Nothing from that one, unfortunately. Damn! Everyone on the board is destroyed. And then bog flies here as well. Oh, I don't necessarily remember where I originally came from. So I emerged and there were fights going on basically everywhere. Jam wing. Interesting. Don't know if any of that is particularly relevant at the moment. Is this how I entered the room? No? Is it on this side? I really should try and figure out an orientation whenever I enter a new room. I'm just gonna trust that I'm moving in the right direction, and if I recognize anything, I'm gonna turn around. That doesn't look like a door I've interacted with before. Oh boy. I don't know the code to the door.
Anyway.
Why would I know the code to the door? Okay, let's... can I make it say open? Snap. Yep, I can't imagine knowing the password here. Okay, it's not hype. Is it hypo?
Right. What's next?
Discovering the letters that I should be bringing here. Probably, if I'd guess. Let's try the nearest door. I can see a page off in the distance that hasn't been read, so I know this is new for us. Jamwing! Ooh. Zap! Hit! Jab! And I'll wait, because I can't do yell. Grab! Actually, salmon! So Bubs has dropped B-U-B-B-B-B-Z. Let's take the B. Wow, present in none of these again. You know what? Sin, I think yours is Saunter. No, it's not Saunter. Alright. The skull is trying to catch my eye. Let's let it.
Arise.
Saw me from across the bar, likes my vibe, I'll answer
When
your riddle.
someone stole all my lamps in my room, I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt?
When someone Stole all the lamps in my room. I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt? Like, I think you felt foresight, right? Because there's no lamps in your room, so it's dark. That's... How do you think I felt? Everything, but that's 10 letters, and there's only 9 letters allowed here. How do you think I felt? Lampless is 8 letters, and not a word, so... Importantly, probably disqualified on both of those factors. When someone stole all the lamps in my room, I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt? It's not darkened. It's obviously not illuminated. How do people feel? Bad? Can I say bad? 3 letters? Bad? Okay, it's a 9-letter word. Bad, bad, bad? No? How about miserable? There you go, boom.
No.
What? You liked it? Got ya. Alright, I'll steal all your lamps in the future. Read the letter. Royal gentleman seeks lonely companion for flirty fun rather, and guaranteed good times. Apply in the swamp with the keyword something something something. Something something something. I gotta figure out what that says. Apply at the Swamp Palace with the keyword marriage. Okay, so that's not the code for opening the door, unfortunately. Whoop. Oh, I gotta give you a hit, and then murder, because I can't jab you. Can't give you crabs or salmon or zap. Jostle? Jostle? Hits. Murder? Got him in the end. Well, now it is good that I took the U's and B's before, because this Z is the only useful letter here. Z. And of course it gives me nothing. Had to expect that. Palace and bone houses. Beetle. Ooh. Looks like there might be some fun things nestled around here, perhaps?
You're skulking again. Stop it.
No! Skulking is how you find all the best things. Beetle! A passage out of the way that will contribute, I imagine, to absolutely nothing at the moment. I was really hoping that in the back there I would just find the rod for catching the fish and I could start on that. X-Bug. Well, at least I did manage to catch a lot of bugs. That's good. To the palace. So that's where I would use marriage. Watch out, you'll need to destroy the armor with a skill, or deal a blow strong enough to get past it. Joro, you have crack, which will do that. Wait, I can cast Fjord. I can cast Fjord before I go into a fight. Oh no, wait, but the power has probably disappeared immediately. Yeah, it doesn't look like that persisted. Foxbug. Maz, yours is probably Sing, right? Yeah, gotcha. Sin. Resets cooldown for Sin and Nyx. Very useful. Okay. So now Maz is working on the next word.
Now you've got to be the ghouls I'm looking for. You didn't think you could avoid the gaze of Shalia, did you? Well, High Priest Audo sends his regards and his apologies. See, you might think you're going up, but I'm here to tell you that you're going down.
Oh. Crack. Jostle. Oh, wait, zap, jab. Okay, it's, yeah, you have to get to the armored health before you do anything for it. Sing, zap, give him a quick hit. I'm not gonna use Maz yet. I'm gonna wait for zap and jab to come up. Jostle to finish him off.
High Priest Audo, eh? Looks like we've made an enemy already.
Coffin Joe. So I really do want to clear out the rest of the vowels, and E is the most populous vowel. Gotta take it. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of information. It doesn't necessarily help, but it is a lot of information. Let's sculpt for a moment. We don't even get chastised. It gives us the opportunity to take a junk fly and start. Whoop. I'll take a Cambog too. I can see the bug, but I can't get down to there. Yeah, in fact, from no side can I get down to where those bugs are at the moment. Come on, skull. No, chest. I'll take it.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, thank you. You too. Pretty. I'm gonna guess that means it's jewelry of some kind. Amulet? No. Necklace.
Necklace. Yes, exactly.
Oh, Nyx immediately unlocks her next spell, Cackle. Necklace. Now Nyx is on 210. Deals 2 damage for each C in the enemy's name. Nyx, that's a big word! 9 letters long. Maz, you also have L space E. Let's try lunge.
What did you say? Lunge?
Everyone is on a flavor rather than a skill at the moment as well. Sin, yours seems actually obvious now. Is it? No, it's not Gauntlet. Okay, never mind. It's not as obvious as I thought it was. So, Joro, your story is Cantarian Pleasure Pits. You fought as a gladiator. Sin, yours is about being conditioned to violently respond whenever you hear certain map words. It's like, it feels like NET is the end of it, right? And it easily could be. Maz, what about Lance?
I suppose it might be nice to have a lance. I don't know where to find one, though.
I was hoping it was going to be within Maz's memory set. But if it doesn't lie there, it might lie in the next episode. Until then, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Cryptmaster. Top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations down below, streaming past, and the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And above the thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Diamond Fox. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.